Alright guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you yet again about futtrading.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe and support our content. It means the world to us. You guys know we work very hard on the website. You make a lot of coins, but without you guys, we don't have a website. So thank you very much for that. We're working on another big giveaway this month, and hopefully we'll have details of that in the coming days for you guys. But just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1 perks, which is buying and selling prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. They bang all the time, a lot of coins to be made. And with Tier 2, you get all the Tier 1, plus CHEM style filters, plus live filters, and we're adding UCL cards to that as well. PC prices have now been added, and we're continuing to add more PC features in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you check out futtrading.co.uk. You'll make millions as simplistically as anything. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. And make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. You get 3 uploads there on this channel. The morning is League SBC Method to Glory. That is me teaching you guys how to craft players and packs. Essentially so you can get involved in promos, opening packs. You don't get the FOMO of having to use FIFA points. It's all done with your own grind. It's an awesome method, but it does take some time to get into, and it's some time to grind. The evening video, this video is always a trading video, me teaching you guys how to make coins. Right now on this account, we're trading from 1k to BRUNO Fernandes Team of the Year. Once stuff sells, we're at 900,000 coins already. And the midnight content is a mixture of packs, picks, my thoughts on the game, trading tips, whatever I think is relevant at that time. But like I say, this is trading to Team of the Year Fernandes, and it is 2 minutes to 6. We're about to get market matchups, so obviously there'll be silver investments. But I'm going to be making a play today that I think could pay off very handsomely over the course of the next few days. Essentially, Rui Patricio has been given a Team of the Week. He is the only gold goalkeeper for Wolves. And for those that know about League SBC method, John Ruddy, the backup keeper, is always a very, very expensive card on the game. So if I go to Premier League Wolves, goalkeeper, he's already very high, look at this. So I know that since Patricio left packs, Ruddy is now at 7.5k, okay? He's at 7.5k. My aim tonight is to buy as many of these cards as possible and leave them on the transfer list alongside my normal trading. So ideally 20, 30, 40 minimum of them, and hold them until we get no silver supply and he rises. There's a new promo coming, so there's going to be demand for League SBCs. And so I'm looking to get him as much as I can, as low as I can, as many of them as I can tonight. Is it going to work? I don't know. Will I be able to do it? I don't know. This is my plan for tonight, but things may change. I'll then be trading with special cards and whatever else, some silvers as well, to basically get my sort of as much of my coin balance up to what I'd like to get over 1 million by tomorrow, if that makes sense. If Ruddy bounces enough, I'll probably buy even more of him in the coming days if we get any silver supply. It's likely that people will hold some of their marquee matchup packs today because of the promo tomorrow, but it is 6 PM, so I just want to show you how I think when it gets to 6 PM on a content day. So I always go to squad building challenges and I look at what we've got. So Cruz is still there. We've got the locomotive kit, got anything there, marquee matchups, mid-icon upgrade, and it looks like there's nothing else in the game but marquee matchups. It's got a rare election pack in it, which is 1 silver supply. They've literally given us 1 silver supply today. Literally 1. EA, what are you doing? So a rare election pack, so Ruddy's price isn't even going to come down, so there you go. Literally in one foul swoop, my Ruddy plan's out the window, and now I've got to readjust and reassess. It means that rare silvers will come down today, so I'm going to look at rare silvers tonight, and the bounce back should be quite nice on them. I may be able to send back tonight, but my Ruddy plan completely and utterly blown out the window by EA, giving us very little supply. It's an EA tactic whenever a promo comes around to give no silver supply to League SBCs are more expensive. But I'm going to go away now and buy my silvers and get my specials bought. I will see you soon. Alright guys, so Edward the Professional, I have basically decided to revamp exactly what I was going to do today, and we've actually gone a little bit different. What we've gone and done is we've bought into a few of these Grimaldo cards. Now, when Benfica went ahead against Arsenal in the Europa League game, he went extinct. Everyone bought him up and he went extinct. Then when they lost, everyone panic sold them off. And so I've gone and bought them at very different price points, from like 36 up to 39. I think it's a 34 as well. Just to see what he does. Now, the cheapest 87 rated card at the moment on the game is Modric, when I went to buy these cards, at 34k. So at bare minimum is fodder price, so my risk is relatively low anyway. There's only so far down that he could go. But Insigne did this when Napoli lost. He got down to 90, and now he's bounced back to about 120. Now, I'm not saying Grimaldo's going to bounce back to the sort of 55k or whatever he was earlier on, but all he's really got to do is get to 45-ish k for me to see quite a nice profit from it. Even at 40k, most of them are profitable. But I just wanted to see what it did with that. And then outside of that, obviously, we've gone and bought into silvers. Now, with the lack of silver supply today, we've only had rare silvers really drop off in value. But the drop's been one of those ones where it's hard to pick cards up consistently, but the deals you do pick up are very good, and the market's already rebounding. That's only going to intensify now with this What If promo. And so that's, for me, that's good. And I've spent up, you can see, 722 coins. I've spent across this now the full, 800, 900k, whatever it was I had. I've spent all that fully. So I'm hoping to be up and above the million once everything sells and we get our profit back. The one big bugbear that I've got right now, and this is going to be talked about in the midnight video, is that match creation is disabled. Some people can't even get on the game right now. And so I've seen bids, and I don't do this. I refuse to do it. I don't go and do it. But I'm seeing people who put their cards up on bids, and those cards are selling for far lower than they should have been selling for. Now, I don't do that on stream. People said to me, you should bid on these cards and whatnot, and I just don't like doing it. If it's a silver, maybe you might want to bid in the silver. But I don't like seeing people get screwed over. Like, it's just not very nice. And I do think it is a damning indictment of the game at the moment in terms of the fact that this is what we're having to put up with. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, so it's night time now, basically. It's 9 o'clock. So I'm going to essentially chill, let everything rise in price, sell it off tomorrow. And hopefully we've got some good profit there, ready to be liquid for 6 PM drop tomorrow and what we can do. You would have seen it. If you haven't seen it yet, there will be a video in the morning on what to look out for tonight and what this promo probably does entail. So you might want to check that out after this video. But I'll be right back. Alright guys, so it is the next morning. We've just come off of our YouTube stream. I've been selling the silvers all day, bit by bit, well, all morning, bit by bit, and they're going nicely at the moment. A lot of decent profit from them. People are tending to undercut the silvers quite heavily, and so I've got to be mindful of that when it comes down to the selling today. I'm not going to sell anything too low, but I do want to try and get out by 6 PM. Grimaldo has risen, but not quite to a level that I'm happy with yet. A few of them will be a few K profit. At the moment, as it stands, I think it's at like 38, 39. Let me have a look. Right now we sat at 39,000 give or take at the moment. So he'll either be a longer hold or one of those ones that I just go, hang on, let me just get out of him, get my money back from him, and then move on to something else tonight. Which at the moment I'm leaning towards that. I'm leaning towards letting him go and basically just breaking even on him in the long term and just going, okay, cool, well, I'll put it into something else tonight. I know that long term he will rise, but do I want to hold him for that long? Probably not. But yeah, so today's just be a case of me selling off all these investments now, bit by bit, and making coins from them. Bielefeld defenders that I bought last night have done extremely well. We're starting to see quite a few heavy undercuts now, so I'm going to let those come off the market. I'm not going to add to the sort of sell-off or whatever, but we're making 2,000 to 2,500 coins per card of those, which is good. But yeah, so far, everything is up. So I'm very happy with that. Some, like I say, 200-300 coins profit, some 1,000, 2,000 coins profit. So we'll keep selling, and I'll see you soon. Alright guys, so afternoon progressing, and we're at 354 now, and I've decided to get out of the Grimaldos. It'll probably be close to a break even, maybe like a 2 or 3k loss or something along those lines. I was hoping for more of a bounce back this morning from the dip last night. It's not really happened. He's not like down low or anything like that, but it's just not quite bounced back to the level that I would like him to bounce back to in order for me to keep a hold of him. So I'm just listing him a couple at a time to let him go. But the silvers have been utterly incredible. We are making 2, even 3k on some cards. And so that's why I don't mind letting the Grimaldos go in any way, shape or form. And I love nights like that when you get one bit of silver supply, which brings the market down quite heavily initially, and then it bounces back. The silvers have been sensational, like one of the best silver nights for a long, long time. This week's been quite good for trading in general. If you look at me starting at 1k, hopefully being above the 1 million today, it's been a very, very good week just overall in terms of what we've traded, in terms of what's come off and what hasn't come off. Very little hasn't come off this week, whereas when we did your Saviour, there was 3 or 4 things that really didn't come off, and then 2 or 3 things that absolutely banged. It's been very consistent this week, and that's why I don't mind when we get a break from a promo, 1 or 2 days off of a promo, because it makes a huge difference to how the market acts. It gets very, very, very stable, very consistent. There's very little messing it up. But that's also why it's quite important tonight to go liquid, because we don't know what's coming. We don't know what this promo is going to have. And what if, see what I did there? What if EA messed this promo up? You see? It's funny. No, okay. But yeah, basically what we're going to do is clear this off now and keep selling. We're going to be selling all day, continuing to go. It's now coming up to 1, so I've got a few hours left to get some more stuff sold. I'll see you soon. Alright guys, so continuing to sell. The Grimaldos are starting to go. The silvers are starting to go really well as well. We're starting to now find the flow. The silvers are actually rising as the day's gone on. The only problem we're finding is that a lot of people are really undercutting the silvers today, which is a little bit frustrating. We're getting quite big undercuts as well. So whenever you sell your silvers, there's really no need to mass list them, and there's really no need to list them 400 or 500 coins under what they're selling for. When you do that, what happens is the market comes down, and then you get undercut by other people. And so a card that should sell for 3,500 suddenly tops to 3,000, 2.5, and it eats away at profit for people. So I urge you, whenever you sell a card, just let one on there. Just be a bit patient. You'll make more coins from it in the long term. But we're continuing to sell. We should be well over the 1 million coins now, which will be a very, very nice place to be. Hoping maybe in 1.1. We've been working hard. We've been working really, really hard for the last few days to grind it out as much as I can. And I'm doing this while helping my brothers on their accounts as well. So it's a grind. I'm very tired, but I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying trading at the moment. I'm really enjoying the videos. It's really sort of heartwarming for me when I see you guys in stream, or you DM me on Twitter or Instagram or in the Discord and just say, like, this week I made 500k using the stuff you said to do. And so for me, that really does sort of keep me going and grinding it out. But I'm going to keep selling. I'll come back to you guys once the Grimaldos are selling. We've got quite a few of those. Llorente and Insigne still listed. We haven't got those sold yet. So I'm going to crack on with that. I'll see you soon. Alright guys, so further update from me. We are above 1 million coins now. We've got that Llorente sold too. We've still got to sell some Grimaldos at the moment, but we are in a very good place. We're definitely going to break 1.1, which is incredible. I can't tell you how well Silver did did last night for you guys. And today they should do similar. Most people have held their marquee matchup packs, so we're going to get Silver Supply again tonight. So I will be buying it in again for certain. But I'm going to be looking tonight at really what we get for the promo and maybe price ranges and stuff like that. But considering we started this at 1k, to be above 1 million already is very, very good. But I do really want to push on the next couple of days, especially over Weekend League. I'm going to be playing it, I think I'm going to join Weekend League this week. I was going to hold off until I got the Fernandes in my team, but I think I might get involved. But it'll allow me to trade, play some games, and just give me that break from sitting and continually watching the market. But we're over 1 million coins now that Llorente has sold. We keep grinding it out, we keep working hard, and yeah, I will be back to update you soon. Okay guys, so final update from me. We're at 1.056 million with a few silvers left to sell. Again, a really, really good day. I can't stress it enough. Don't ever turn your nose up at silvers. No matter what coin budget you've got, if you've got the time, do them. Because I don't know how many we picked up in the end. I think it was 200 and something plus. We went really hard yesterday on the silvers. But they're so damn profitable. And even if you've got 1.5, 2 mil in the bank, you can go and spend 1 million, 1.2 million and trade special cards, make yourself like 100, 200k or whatever. With the leftovers, you can go and trade, I don't know, buy again 150, 200 silvers. As long as you're willing next day to sell them on, and you make the same amount, if not more. Silvers are the most profitable way to trade in this game. So we took a punt with the Grimaldos. They didn't not come off. We made profit out of them, but not as much as I'd like to make. But I could do that. I had the ability to do that because I knew the silvers were going to do so well. We're in a position where we can actually just punt at some of this stuff because we've got profit from the silvers no matter what happens. If I hadn't punted on those Grimaldos and I put them into silvers, we'd be even higher. But this is, again, we're broken the 1 million coins now. I want to check, actually. Let's have an update on where Team of the Year Fernandes currently is. I've also just been looking at the what if stuff, and it looks like we might be getting a Cam Neymar. So that could be an option, something we trade to afterwards in the long term as well. But currently, BRUNO Fernandes is 3.3 million. Obviously, this is the height of Weekend League. I'm hoping to try and get him picked up by next Wednesday. Well, Wednesday coming at the latest. That will probably be done at 3.1 if we're lucky. But yeah, so that's going to be the aim there. But a Cam Neymar card does look tasty, especially when you look at the team and you see Carlos Alberto there. There would definitely be ways that I can link that guy up relatively easily if we were to trade towards that. So let me know down below that if we get a Cam Neymar, what do you think? Should I trade him? Should I not? We'll go from there. But that's the end of this video. Team of the Year Fernandes is on the way. We are really getting the grind on now. Make sure you check me out live on stream on Twitch from 5:30 PM. We will be there getting ready for the new promo. League SBC method will be back. Probably tomorrow would be the most likely time we're going to see that. And hopefully we'll have some packs to open up and maybe get ourselves a what if player. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I will speak to you soon.